Hey everybody, this is Retro April with Retro Mikey 78.
Hey folks.
And today we're starting a new channel. It's about our bypass, what we went through with my bypass and his sleeve. And just so you guys get an idea of the difference of the two surgeries. I know there's been a lot of people like on the gastric group I'm in of the difference, and some people are like, should I get the sleeve, should I get the bypass? And it's just informational of, we did already one video on his channel, but we can't get it on this channel, so we're redoing it.
Well, and it didn't go over on my channel very well. It wasn't watched as much as I was thinking it would be. My channel is Retro Mikey 78. There will be a link down into it if anybody does want to go to it. It's a gaming channel. As you see, we are in a game room. That's where I like to do all my filming. It's got the light, our camera, and everything is in here. So this is just the easy way for us to do everything.
Yep.
So, yes, this video would just basically be us telling our story of what it is. We are now, give or take a day or two, I'm 4 months out.
I've already hit my 4 months.
And we've had people. She's in a gastric bypass group in Facebook, and people in there are always asking you all kinds of questions and everything. And the bonus is we both have had each other have had the different surgeries. She had the bypass, I had the sleeve, and we'll get into why we had the different surgeries here in a minute. But it's just. That's just the part of the video that we just wanted everybody to hear, and this will just be the Kickstarter of this. So we're not going to go into any details of what we've been through each month, a month in. That'll be coming. We plan on releasing these. I'm either thinking every 2 weeks to start out, or maybe every month. I haven't decided. We have a lot of info to give you now.
Yeah.
So it might be 2 weeks for a while, and then come later when there's not as much info further out, we might dwindle it down to a month, maybe every other month, eventually down the road. So,
or if there's a lot of interest in it, we might just
keep it going. But we wanted to get this out. And that's what I did notice on mine. We released it on my channel. My channel's a gaming channel. And I went back and looked through everybody's things. People were either releasing it in entertainment or personal and blog. So YouTube wasn't allowing people that needed to see this
to see it.
They were only allowing my subscribers or gamers to see it. And gamers were like, well, why do I want to know about this?
Yeah.
So let's get into the story of it. Yeah, you guys know what our YouTube aspects. You know all that. Last year, 2000. Right now, I'm going to tell the date. It's August 16th or 15th? 16th, 2019. That is the date we are shooting this. I know it's not the date I'm posting it. We, last year, June 2018, I had already been diagnosed with severe sleep apnea, which had caused severe pulmonary hypertension. I was borderline diabetic series type 2. What else? Severe high blood pressure, hypertension. Couldn't keep my pulse rate down. I mean, I would go to the doctor and we were happy if my blood pressure was 140 over 110, because to me that was low. And my pulse never was under 100.
No.
So I was really sick. I weighed 405 pounds, and here's a picture of me at that at my peak point. Yeah, I was pretty huge. As of today, I weigh 244. I've lost all this weight. I had to lose. What was it? I had to get myself down to 330 for me to have the surgery.
Yeah,
I've had
a lot of surgeries.
I've had a lot of surgeries in my abdominal area,
which have created a lot of scar tissue.
And I didn't do this on the other video, and I probably should have, but I'm going to this time You guys have seen that. I'm going to actually stand up and show my stomach off, and you guys can see all the other surgeries that I've had.
It's like to connect the dots.
And you can also see the, what is it? The scars, I think. Now, I've had my gallbladder out the long way.
No, that's your, yeah, that's your gallbladder.
My appendix was removed the long way. I've had a surgery here where a cyst was connected.
Umbilical cord or something.
Yeah, to umbilical cord and my bladder, and that's a whole lot of the story. Had a muscle tied around my esophagus when I was born. And I've had a couple of hernia operations, but then all this here is all from the weight loss surgery. But as you see, I've still got the skin hanging, and it's really dripping. But I'll get into that in a second.
Yes, the apron, as everybody calls it.
That's what that part. Well, I had to lose from 405 down to 330 for the doctor to even okay the surgery, because he said I had too much scar tissue. And I was going in to get the bypass. I had my first surgery on April 10th. I woke up that morning and they had aborted my surgery. He said there was so much scar tissue he could not get to the...
He didn't feel comfortable getting to your intestines without injuring you or you not making it.
So he said my stomach was easy to get to, so he could come back and do the sleeve. So
we had to wait for insurance.
Yes, he had to stitch me up, wake me up, and we had to wait a week and a half for the insurance to approve it. So I went back in on April 22nd, and I got that done. And I've now had the sleeve, and I've lost from the 330. Well, I think it was about 313 when I actually had the surgery.
Yeah.
Now I'm down to 244, and I'm not losing as quick as she is, and I know that's because of the sleeve. But he also said that with my insurance, we can go back and have the bypass done, which is something that I'd like to do. And we'll get into that here in just a minute. I want her to tell her story now. You started it in July.
Right. Yeah, I started in July of 2018. And I was probably, at my family doctor, I was 302. And then when I started going to see the dietitian at our doctor's office, I was 296. So that's where they track me as my starting weight. And I had just started sleep apnea with the CPAP machine, and I had just got on medicine for the borderline diabetes. And I've had 2 back surgeries because my family has bad backs, and so I have degenerative disc disease. And so the neurologist who's done my surgeries was like, you need to lose weight. It's the only way to get your back better, or if not, you're going to have to have a fusion because there was too much weight on my spine. So we talked, me and him talked because he was already going through the process. I was like, okay, I'll go try. So went and talked to him, and we decided on the bypass, and I talked to the doctor, Dr. Morales. He's the one that did both of our surgeries. And he's like, oh yeah, you'll be a great candidate for, our Roux-en-Y. And so we started the process, and when I went into surgery, it was April 8th, 2019.
2 days before mine, so she was in the hospital when I was
in the hospital. He came up and talked to me before he went in for his surgery and let me know what was going to go on, just to check on me. If you live near Missouri, like around the area where we live, he's a great doctor. Go see him if you want to do this surgery. But he's busy. He's a busy man. So when I went into surgery, I was 267, around that area, 269. And then, now I've been going like up and down, but when I weighed myself this morning, I was 194.
Yeah, but giving your bottom weight, because that's all I track is the bottom weight that I have hit.
192.
You want to get up and show your...
I want to show my incisions.
Please show your stomach. I showed mine.
Why?
Because I'm going to have the picture of you standing up before your surgery.
Alright, well, I'll just do this with my shirt on. But my sister's going to watch this.
Yep.
All right, here's what my stomach looks like.
And, you know, she doesn't even have as many incisions or anything, but
There's this incision
you guys can see
here, and I have my gallbladder ones up here where I have my gallbladder removed. But yeah, I've got, you know, not loose skin, but it's just dimply skin.
Yeah, hers looks nothing like mine. Hers isn't hanging. They done said that she won't need the skin removal like I will.
I just need to start working out to tighten it up. But I'm tired after running around kids all day.
Yeah, I tried to do setup the other day, and I still couldn't even get past the fat.
Yeah, so I mean, I've lost a little over 100 pounds. I have noticed it's starting to slow down, so I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I do need to start exercising to help it along. But I still can't eat a lot, and I'm still, every day's, you know, one day I can eat something, the next day I can't. You know, we always say in the group I'm in, it's like our stomachs are bipolar.
I don't have that situation in the sleep.
He doesn't. He can eat whatever.
I can't eat whatever.
True.
I really have to watch the sugar content.
But you can eat like tortillas. Whole wheat tortillas or whole wheat bread. And that doesn't bother your stomach.
Now,
stuff like that bothers my stomach.
And that's what we're going to continue to talk about. Like I said, these videos will probably come more often here at the beginning. Because we have a lot of information to share with you guys. And I have a lot of stuff that I've even talked to her of ideas of what I'd like to do and ideas of different things. So, you know, we're going to collaborate. We're going to get you guys as much information as you need. If you guys need anything or want to ask any questions, Retro April, because, you know, I have my channel. We knew how to start all this. Retro April, you can either comment. You can follow her Facebook link. You can follow her Twitter link. We'll have both those set up here and already going before we start this. Don't forget to always, like I say in my videos, leave a like so this gets published more on YouTube, because that's or a dislike. Because
that's how YouTube does the algorithm on what videos.
And please subscribe and hit the bell so that you know when we release this stuff, and we can touch you and keep you informed, because we're going to be talking about the differences between both surgeries and the bonus of it going through this together.
Yep.
Because going through it together has really helped us. We're on the same page with what we eat. I know a lot of people have problems with, well, I went through it and my significant other just doesn't support me or doesn't understand what I can and can't eat.
Yeah, I've heard like the wife goes through it and the husband ends up leaving her or cheats on her, or just, you know, they get divorced because they're fighting all the time because, you know, she can't, you know, like they can't eat what each, you know. And
one thing that we both want to say, people tell you all the time that when you do this,
you're taking the easy way out.
I'm going to say this right up flat in front. Bullshit.
It is not easy.
This is not easy. This is hard. This is difficult.
Yeah, we got to give up soda, you know, all the foods, you know, that were our comfort foods.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, last night I was crying.
Oh, poor baby.
They were sitting there eating a pineapple upside down cake right in front of me at work.
Ugh, gross.
I love pineapple.
Yeah, you do love pineapple. You can eat pineapple.
But I can't eat a pineapple upside down cake, and it looked so good. It was a 3-tier cake that somebody home makes at work. Oh, and then they had some type of caramel Blue Bunny ice cream with it. Ugh. And I was in tears. They were all eating it while we were sitting there playing Mario Kart.
I'll make you pudding. Yeah, you'll find pudding or yogurt is your newfound dessert type thing, but I don't like yogurt, so mine's a chocolate, sugar-free chocolate pudding with the PB2 added to it to taste like a Reese cup.
And that's Cool Whip.
Yeah, and Cool Whip. I like the light Cool Whip.
She eats Cool Whip going like a couple tubs a week, but it's
something we can have.
Yeah, I did try. People were saying that the new birthday cake Cool Whip, because I love birthday cake flavored stuff. I did try that.
It doesn't have a lot of sugar, but
it messed with my sugar level.
Yeah, it was like the sugar alcohol. You have to watch that in the foods too.
But yeah, we are definitely going to keep you guys updated. We're things that upcoming that I want to talk about are, and I know I haven't talked to you about this, is clothes and how you guys and how we've dealt with the oversized part of clothes. Just our weight loss in general, how we've done and how I track it, how you track yours. The different types of things that we can eat and difference between one surgery to the other. And that's just basically the differences there. Now, another thing I want to speak on and say is I've had a bunch of my family members go through these surgeries. Now, one of them has went through the bypass. All the other ones went through the
sleeve.
So, the ones that went through the sleeve gained either all or most of the weight back. And these are just things, that we want to talk about. We want to,
Well, and also I think we should hit on, because some people are like, I exercise so much, and like, does it help to exercise or not to exercise? Because they told me that I wouldn't have to exercise and I'd still lose the weight, but now I'm at a plateau, so I'm like, do I need to exercise?
I don't know. I'm still physically not fit enough to try. I mean, I tried to jog a little bit the other day, and the apron itself was hurting because as my legs hit my apron that hanging, it was jerking and flabbing. It was actually really hurting me.
Yeah.
Now I can walk a lot, but I can't do the jogging.
Break out my Leslie Sanson videos.
I told you I tried to do a sit-up the other day, and there's still too much of a stomach here for me to
do the women crunches.
That's all. It took me about 10 minutes to get off the ground after trying it. But yeah.
Compared to when you used to have to lay there all day till I got up.
Yes, I remember a time where she wasn't home when I got on the ground to do something, and it took her and my daughter both to get me up because I could not.
You couldn't get off the floor.
I was bad before I went into I started this process, and people at work have noticed. There was a time last year at work I wouldn't even go up a set of stairs. Now I'm going upstairs, talking to people, doing this, doing that. It's just different. But yeah, basically that's what we want to do, is just tell you guys about this, tell you our starting story, and to get this ball rolling. This will be vlog number 1. And like I said, we'll probably release another one in 2 weeks because I kind of know this is going to take off and get this out there for everybody, right?
Yeah.
And it's an interesting aspect. You guys not only get to see a couple going through it, sharing the responsibilities and learning how important it is to have the support from your friends and family.
Yeah, especially someone to help measure his food.
Yes, because I have a tendency to be impatient.
Yeah, last night we had Meet Your Teacher night, and I had to pre-measure his food out so he wouldn't eat too much while I was still at school.
That is important. The number one utensil that I think we've used since this is
spoons.
Spoons and a food scale.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, you guys buy all these Rubbermaid containers throughout your life. And I love this story. You get these Rubbermaid things and you say, oh, well, I got 2 of this big one or 2 of this size and this.
Yeah, we don't use those. We do to put stuff in the freezer.
Yeah. Then they give me 20 of these little tiny things. People used to look at those like, I don't need these. And you just throw them away.
You do with this surgery.
Yeah, you use those like crazy now. You cook something, portion your food out, freeze part of it. She made chili the other day.
Yeah, because my grandma taught me how to make a big pot of chili. So I portion it out, and we've got like 3 containers in the freezer.
And 2 in the fridge.
No, 1.
Oh, we're down to 1.
1 in fridge.
But still, it ends up being like almost 8 meals.
Yeah. Not more than 8 meals.
And we just portion it out.
Sorry, everybody at GM.
So,
that's another thing we'll talk about, because my stomach can handle, only a couple things.
Yeah, and My stomach is very temperamental after I eat.
Yeah.
The different things my stomach makes noise after noise after noise, and it's confusing. Like right now, I was shooting this video. She's already ate. I can't eat before I shoot any of my videos or do any of that stuff.
It makes some crazy noises.
The microphone will pick it up, and it sounds like I'm starving or I'm farting or something. And it's just something that you have to get used to. You have to understand that
your stomach will make some weird noises.
You're gonna do this stuff. So, anything else you want to add before we go away?
Just you are. I've noticed a lot of people say they're all gassier after the surgery.
Yes, everybody says that. And I'll admit that I'm extremely gassy.
He was gassy before. He's really gassy now.
Yes, I'm extremely gassy. And something else I want to point out on you were, this is about the bowel movements. You were, before the surgery, already borderline constipated.
Yeah, my family has some bad history
and
with
now
that.
You're severely...
Yes, I have to take 2 Cinecock S's a day, which is a laxative and a stool softener, plus a probiotic. Sometimes I have to take another stool softener on top of that, plus Miralax.
Now, me, on the other hand, we're 2 different spectrums here. That's why these videos are going to be great for information.
He has IBS.
Severe IBS with diarrhea is what I had. And after the surgery, I had a lot of people said that, if they had IBS, that after the surgery, it would clear it up. No.
Not him.
I have to really watch still what I eat. Certain trigger foods that I had before still trigger it.
Lettuce.
But I will tell you this. It is a lot better than it was. It is a lot more controllable.
Yeah.
But now I have noticed that when it activates or it's...
he got to go.
Yeah, it's nothing where I can go, oh, okay, I got to go. I cannot. And that's personal stuff that we will get into and things like that. So, from Retro Mikey 78 and
Retro April,
we'd like to thank you for listening to us. Please, like I said, subscribe, hit the bell, give us a like or dislike, whichever. I mean, we're trying to get this information to you people that need it. Follow us now on our Facebook and our Twitter account, and I'm not sure if you're going to make an Instagram or not. If we get a Instagram account, I'll make sure to put it down below. So, we'll check that out because I don't have one for my channel, and I need to add one. And hope you guys enjoyed watching our gastric journey. That's what we're going to label this. Mm-hmm. This will be, like I said, vlog number 1, and there will be plenty more coming out. Hope you enjoyed it, and come back for more. Thanks for watching.